The grandpa steps onto the stage with a slow, deliberate gait, his body slightly hunched with age, clutching his worn acoustic guitar. His simple, humble clothing contrasts sharply with the bright lights and polished surroundings of the AGT stage, immediately drawing attention to his authenticity. The audience watches with quiet curiosity, some whispering to their neighbors, unsure of what to expect from this elderly man. A single spotlight shines down on him, casting long shadows that accentuate the lines of his face, revealing decades of life experiences. He adjusts the microphone gently, a small nod to the band behind him signaling that he is ready. As his fingers touch the guitar strings, a soft, tentative strum breaks the silence, filling the theater with a delicate, melancholic tone. The initial notes of Hotel California drift through the air, subtle yet precise, capturing the audience's attention immediately. The judges sit in stunned silence, their expressions a mix of curiosity and anticipation, sensing that this is not going to be an ordinary performance. Every minor movement of the grandpa, the way he breathes, the slight tremble in his hands, the focused gaze, adds to the sense of intimacy and vulnerability. There is a palpable tension in the room, a quiet expectation that something extraordinary is about to unfold. The camera slowly zooms in on his face, capturing the quiet determination and emotional depth in his eyes. The simplicity of the scene, combined with the raw presence of the grandpa, sets the stage for a performance that promises to transcend age and expectation, immediately connecting with everyone present on a human, emotional level. As the grandpa's voice begins to fill the theater, it immediately defies all expectations. What started as a tentative melody now unfolds with surprising richness and clarity, each note carrying a depth of emotion that seems to tell a lifetime of stories. The audience, initially curious, now leans forward in rapt attention, captivated by the contrast between his frail, humble appearance and the commanding strength of his vocals. His fingers glide over the guitar strings with practiced ease, producing a warm, resonant sound that complements his expressive singing perfectly. The judges exchange glances, their eyes widening in astonishment as they recognize a rare, almost magical talent unfolding before them. Simon Cowell, known for his critical eye, leans forward, visibly intrigued and silently acknowledging the extraordinary skill in front of him. The camera captures close-ups of the grandpa's face, focusing on the subtle expressions, the slight furrow of his brow, the gentle closing of his eyes, the small, heartfelt smiles, that convey the deep personal connection he has with the song. The music seems to envelop the theater, creating an intimate, almost sacred atmosphere despite the large audience. Every chord, every note, seems infused with decades of experience, hardship, and joy, resonating with everyone present on a profoundly emotional level. There is a collective realization in the room that this performance is not merely about singing, it is a storytelling moment, a bridge across generations, and an authentic display of human emotion that touches the hearts of all who are witnessing it. As the chorus begins, the grandpa's voice rises with breathtaking power and control, filling every corner of the theater with its warmth and resonance. The audience, once quietly attentive, is now visibly captivated, many swaying to the rhythm, some mouths slightly open in awe. His vocal delivery carries not only technical mastery but also an unmistakable emotional depth, each phrase imbued with a sense of lived experience that transcends age and expectation. The gentle strumming of his guitar supports his voice perfectly, creating a harmonious balance that makes the performance feel effortless and profoundly moving. Close-up shots reveal the judges' reactions, Simon's usual stoic demeanor replaced with a stunned, almost reverent expression, while the others slowly nod, their eyes glistening as they realize the magnitude of what they are witnessing. The energy in the room shifts from curiosity to sheer admiration, a palpable connection forming between the grandpa and every person in the audience. Some viewers are wiping away tears, moved by the authenticity and vulnerability of the performance, while others are caught smiling, recognizing the joy and passion radiating from him. The grandpa himself is fully absorbed in the moment, eyes occasionally closed, lost in the music and the story he is telling. It's a scene of perfect harmony between performer and audience, where music transcends language, culture, and age, creating a collective emotional experience that will linger long after the final note. The theater feels alive, buzzing with awe, respect, and the unspoken understanding that they are witnessing something truly unforgettable. As the song approaches its climax, the grandpa's voice soars with an even greater intensity, effortlessly sustaining long, powerful notes that send shivers through the audience. Every strum of his guitar seems to echo with precision and feeling, perfectly complementing the soaring vocals. The theater is completely absorbed in the moment. The audience sits or stands, holding their breath as if not to disturb the magic unfolding on stage. Simon Cowell rises slightly from his seat, his usual composed expression replaced by one of visible awe and emotion. The other judges, equally moved, exchange glances, some blinking rapidly to hide tears, recognizing that this is a once-in-a-lifetime performance. The camera pans across the crowd, capturing faces lit with wonder, some whispering to loved ones, others unable to contain their smiles or gasps of amazement. The grandpa closes his eyes, letting the music fully inhabit him, his body swaying gently with the rhythm, every movement infused with sincerity and life experience. The combination of his powerful voice, emotive delivery, and humble stage presence creates a profound emotional resonance, connecting deeply with both the audience and judges. It becomes more than a performance, it's a shared human experience, where every listener feels the story, struggle, and joy embedded in each note. The theater feels electrified yet intimate, a space where age, background, and expectation dissolve, leaving only the beauty and authenticity of the grandpa's extraordinary gift. As the final notes of the song hang in the air, the theater falls into a brief, reverent silence, a collective pause where the magnitude of what has just been witnessed sinks in. Then, the audience erupts into thunderous applause, standing to cheer, clap, and whistle, some visibly emotional, some wiping tears from their eyes. The grandpa, smiling humbly, raises a hand in acknowledgement, overwhelmed by the overwhelming love and admiration surrounding him. Simon Cowell, moved beyond words, steps forward and presses the golden buzzer, sending a cascade of gold confetti raining down onto the stage. The judges join in, standing and applauding, some clapping while others exchange emotional hugs or tearful glances, fully recognizing the once-in-a-lifetime talent they have just witnessed. Cameras capture the grandpa's face, teary-eyed, smiling, and almost in disbelief, as he waves to the audience, gratitude and humility radiating from him. The band softly continues to play the lingering chords, underscoring the poignancy of the moment. The energy in the theater is electric, a mixture of joy, awe, and deep emotional connection, as viewers realize that this is not merely a great performance, but a transformative moment, celebrating talent, perseverance, and the power of music to move hearts across generations. Every applause, every cheer, and every tear reflects the profound impact of the grandpa's artistry, marking this golden buzzer moment as unforgettable, not just for the judges or the audience present, but for everyone who witnesses the performance through the screens, forever remembering the humble Filipino grandpa who turned a classic song into a breathtaking expression of human spirit.